Welcome everyone to Coffee with Doc P. This episode is focused around the beloved idea of this perfect posture that we all need, or we all should be striving for. But is there such thing as a perfect posture? Do you need to be in this perfect posture 24/7 to stay out of pain and live a quality life? I'm going to lay all this information out for you, and I am confident you will make the right conclusion. Okay, so if I was in a room of 100 people giving a speech or a talk, and I said, raise your hand if you have ever talked to someone experiencing neck or low back pain, and at some point in that conversation, they said or contributed their neck and low back pain to poor posture, or they mentioned they just have bad posture, and over time that causes the pain, whatever it may be, they correlate posture and pain together. I'm willing to say 95 out of the 100 people are going to raise their hand because we hear that all the time. However, even though posture does play a role in the way we experience pain, if we experience pain, when we do, it's not the only deciding factor, and we can't contribute neck and low back pain to just posture. Even more importantly, I am willing to say, and the research too, the neck and low back pain is going to be contributed more to the amount of activity we perform each day, our physical activity, our exercise routine, things like that. As you can probably guess without me telling you, physical activity is kind of becoming a thing of the past. A lot of people are sitting all day at work. Then they come home, they eat dinner, and they sit and watch TV. They don't exercise. They don't move. Physical education in a lot of schools are being pushed out or limited, or kids are given the option to take a different class in place of physical education. Recess is being lessened. So overall, from kids to adults, physical activity is not a huge part of our society, which it needs to be to keep our bodies healthy and moving. So more importantly, we don't move. We may sit for 2.5, 3 hours at a time at work, typing or whatever we might be doing in a seated position before we get up to go get a drink, go to the bathroom, go to lunch, whatever it may be. So sitting, even if you're in a bad posture sitting, just if you were in the perfect straight up posture, head back, everything like that, shoulders back, your low back's going to start to hurt sitting for 3 hours straight, because we are not meant and designed to sit for 3 hours straight. So the best thing we can do for those types of pain is move often in many different positions. So let's make a clear example of this. Let's say holding my finger in this position is the perfect posture to hold your finger. Do you think if I hold it like this for 10 hours straight that my finger will never hurt? No, it's going to get sore, and it's already starting to hurt in this position. But if I was to hold it for 5 seconds here, 10 seconds here, 5 here, and keep moving it back, move it all around, move my hands around, do you think it's going to get as sore or it's going to hurt as fast as if I just held it like this in this perfect posture? No, because we're moving it. We're challenging in different directions. We're challenging the joint in different directions. We're stimulating the joint. We're giving feedback to our brain about movement. So same thing. If we sit like this, typing all day long, yes, this is a very poor posture, and yes, it does biomechanically, according to physics and everything, put a lot of strain in certain areas of the spine, on the disc, and you take the weight of your head and you tilt it forward, it puts strain on the lower part of the neck, things like that. Yes, all that plays a factor. However, that is not just fixing someone's posture going to take their pain away. If you have them sit in this perfect posture, they're still going to get pain, because if they sit in this perfect posture for 3 hours straight, they're going to get sore. That's going to be really tiring for all the muscles in the posterior chain in the back of the neck. It's going to be really tiring. It's going to be stressful because you're only thinking about holding yourself in this one position. So more importantly than posture is the amount of movement you're getting each day. We need to be moving. We need to be moving in many different ways, and we need to challenge our bodies to new movements. Now, we don't need to go from being a couch potato to running a marathon in 2 weeks, because that is setting yourself up for injury. However, if you go from a couch potato, maybe you start walking a couple miles throughout the week, or you hop on a bike for 20 minutes, then the next day you walk a mile. Cross train. That's the whole idea. You are doing many different types of exercise, and you are gradually increasing the load, increasing the chances of moving in different ways. You are increasing the amount of time you are exercising. You are changing and challenging your body. Your body needs challenge. We need to focus less on this perfect posture that has been so beloved for so long and supposed to be the answer to all aches and pains, and that's not true. We need to focus on getting back to being the moving creatures we are designed to be. Humans are not designed to be in a seated position looking down at a computer or a phone for 12 hours, 8, 10, 12 hours, whatever kind of shift you work. We are not designed to do that. The body does start to waste away physically. The muscles become weak. The joints start to degenerate. And we just start to experience all types of pains we shouldn't be experiencing if we just move more. If you have to sit for work, sit, stand, move, do a couple air squats, go to the bathroom, take a lot of water breaks, whatever it is to get you out of that chair and walking around. That is going to help significantly. It might not be the final answer, but the more you do that over time, the less stiffness and tightness that we always feel after sitting all day will be present. So less tightness, stiffness, just move. Movement is medicine. It is free medicine. You don't have to pay anything for it. You don't have to pay any experts for it. You just have to commit and do it yourself. So if you like this episode, please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can also find us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Spotify. Thanks, guys, and have a great day.